What's going on, guys? Team Mark here, and today we are going to be talking about some new Call of Duty Black Ops 3 information. So this is pretty exciting because honestly for the past couple of weeks it's been very silent. There hasn't been any news or leaks or teasers or anything like that ever since the beta ended. So it looks like Treyarch is starting to get the hype machine or the hype train going again. So really for this time of the year we should expect some pretty big stuff here pretty soon. Campaign, honestly, I'm surprised we don't have a trailer yet. So, back in Call of Duty Ghosts, the campaign trailer came out on September 10th, I believe it was. And then in Advanced Warfare, it actually came out super early on July 29th. So I understand why it wasn't that early this year with the beta and everything like that. But the fact that we're already into mid-September and still don't have a campaign trailer is kind of surprising. Now, I would expect they're going to do something about that soon. The news we have today is actually campaign related, so maybe we'll get a campaign trailer here in the next couple of days. And they're running low on time. It's only like 45 days or 46 days till the release of the game, so it's pretty exciting and it should be a pretty action-packed 46 days. But anyway, so what we're going to be talking about is over on the Call of Duty website. They're posting up news articles that are fictitious, so they're kind of made up. They're with the Black Ops 3 storyline, but they're kind of correlating with the current day. So like the 19th of September 2015, Korean pop group Aegyo Generation opens tour to sell out crowd. And then the article says, Korean pop group Aegyo Generation kicked off their world tour in Seoul, South Korea last night to a crowd of over 400,000 fans. This first show kicks off their four-leg Daebaek Stadium tour, consisting of over 210 shows and boasting the world's first neon animatronic zoo, complete with an 80-foot robotic crystal giraffe. So that sounds pretty insane, and obviously this has something to do with the campaign. We aren't quite sure what's going on. Obviously, the campaign kind of spans over a pretty big time period because we've seen stuff in previous trailers dating back to, kind of like the 80s and 90s, but then it goes all the way to 2065. I think 2065 is kind of like the main setting of the game, but I'm sure there's going to be flashbacks and stuff like that. But yeah, so this has something to do with it. We have no clue. Maybe there's a fight that breaks out there. Maybe there's a terrorist attack. Maybe there's an 80-foot animatronic robot crystal giraffe that's a score streak in the game. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably not correct. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting. Like it's something to do with the campaign. We have absolutely no clue what's going on though. But then today, on the 20th of September, the news article was Singapore marks 2-year anniversary of Superstorm. So the busy streets of Singapore fell silent today as the nation paused to remember the 2-year anniversary of the devastating superstorm Hurricane Erin. The loss of life was catastrophic, making one of the worst natural disasters in the island nation's history. The Perfect Storm, which by the way is a fantastic movie, brought with it a storm tide, a storm surge coinciding with high tide that arrived on the coast 16 feet higher than mean sea level, overcoming coastal defenses and driving inland as an inexorable wall of water more than 6 feet high. That sounds absolutely terrifying. The increasing number of superstorms in recent years has been tied to the worsening climate change epidemic. It follows a trend that has also seen rising sea levels and the continued melting of the polar ice caps. So it's kind of showing, both sides. Like there's great things happening with like this, kind of like K-pop phenomenon, and then there's also natural disasters and the world is kind of falling apart and all kinds of stuff like that. So it's kind of giving us a little bit of the backstory of what's going to be happening in the campaign. We really can't make much of this right now, but I think it's leading up to a campaign trailer, honestly. I would be surprised if we didn't get a campaign trailer in the next week or so, and that's pretty exciting. Like, I'm actually pretty pumped for this campaign. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty good one with all the, bio-augmentation and stuff like that, and there are just a lot of unanswered questions. Like, we have these new things going on here on the Call of Duty site. We also have, like, if you guys remember, the very first kind of, like, reveals and leaks we got on the Dr. Sleem Snapchat. A lot of that, like, old-time Vietnam War era stuff, and actually Dr. Sleem himself. None of it really makes all that much sense as of right now, but I'm sure they're going to be able to tie it together. And that should be kind of like an aha moment, if you will. So it should be pretty good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys later. Bunch of great Black Ops 3 info coming soon. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.